Hello everyone, welcome to my newest YouTube series. My name is the Indie Gamer. I stream on Twitch, but this is my first YouTube series I will be making in years. It will be the game City Skylines 2 with a very special project that I've been working on offline, but after a recommendation from a friend, I decided to make a video out of it. This is gonna be Hexagon City. As the name suggests, it's gonna be a city built out of hexes. I will try and make it out of hexes to the extent possible. To some degree, it might not be possible, but in those cases, I will explain. And once I figure out I can do hexes out of that, I will do that as well. A hexagon is described as a hexagon can be defined as a closed two-dimensional polygon with 6 sides, which is the shape I will be going for. I might go for some more advanced hexagons down the line, but I will keep them strictly to the traditional hexagon. But you are not here to hear me talk about hexagons, you're here to see me build them. So, let's go into it. We're gonna play on River Delta in the European theme. And it's gonna be called Hexagon City. That should us on, yes, and call, no. And let's start the game. First of all, let's find a good spot to build on. First of all, we're gonna remove these roads right here, because they're gonna be in our way. Next up, let's get our first hexagon up. I've done a save before this, and I've tried in this area, but this area is way too hilly to get a good hexagon in. So I'm gonna start over here instead. First of all, a hexagon. First of all, we need to determine the length of the hexagon. I usually, in my passages, I've done them around 450 to 500 meters in length. So let's do the 400. I will be using the 4-lane road as the arterial road. The reason for that is because I will be using these as the main roads for outside traffic. I have built a few of these in Offline City, but now I'm doing it here. There's another motivation as well to why it is done this way. But first, before I go into that little detail, I will need to start to lay down the foundation. So that's gonna be the base shape. I'm gonna make it 400 by 400 on each side. 400 by 400, 120 degrees, 400. Also, a hexagon's angle to its... Did I do something wrong here? Oh. Before I continue, I'm just gonna double check that I didn't mess this up. gonna like that then. That is... I don't think that's that is quite correct, but I'm not gonna go... I'm gonna not... I want to go super... I want it to be good, but if they're a little bit off, it's not the entire world either. But here's another thing I wanted to make with the city. I want to make it walkable. So, to make it walkable, I will be adding pedestrian streets. And I'm gonna put those at 7 I mean. Because I also want to add greenery. I also want to add greenery on the path with the where they will be walking. Because I will also try to make it a beautiful city. And I have done some testing before this to see what is just the right angle for what is the right distance between the paths as well. Right, that is that done, but let's connect them up. So they are connected. And please excuse that the commentary in this one might not be the best to begin with. I have not done this in quite a while, so it's all gonna be a learning experience for me. Here we go, and that would be the pedestrian paths down and done. This path I'm not going to do anything with, and let's see here. Let's also get this one down as long as I can. Let's do that. Let's do it like this. And let's hook these up. Now, second part of this is making the first tier of housing blocks. First, we need to connect this up. Perfect, 60 degrees. And 119 is fine. 20, perfect. 60 degrees, perfect. And let's toggle this off. 60 degrees. Right, let's make our first housing tier. So I will be making that. So 88 is gonna be that. I think that's gonna be 86. That's perfect. Now, what are you not cooperating then? Now, there are sort of two things with a hexagon city. The The one of the downsides to this city is gonna be housing is not gonna be the most optimized. That is one of the major flaws that I know about this type of city. On the other hand, it has also the potential to be a very beautiful city. That is... yeah, it's fine to be honest. Let's see. Okay. Let's figure this one out first. I want this one. Yes. So one thing that is beautiful though in this game. Yeah, it's not the most well-optimized game, but one thing that is really beautiful about this game is the road tools. Because the way it's... just the way it works with the roads is amazing. Like, it gives you the lines straight away. Okay, let's get this one. Degrees. It's okay. It's fine. Again, if the angles aren't perfect, I am okay with that. No, that's gonna be too wide here. So let's lower this down a little bit. I see. Let's start with this then. 1, 2, like so. Right. I see now. So this is a little bit of a difference I'm gonna make with this one though. I'm gonna have housing here. And
that was truly
I'm gonna have greenery here.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
So let's
levitated tastes. Don't
rethink this and let's do it like this. Let's get you there. There. I also really like the fact that you have the circles of where the zoning is gonna be. That is absolutely beautiful. That is gonna be the next here, and let's get you in here. I mean, that's good enough. Connect that here. So, to explain my reasoning to doing it this way, I wanted the outer circle here to be somewhat of a protection zone for noise. It's perfect. So that is so out here I will be planting trees. Let's start on the innermost circle. Perfect. Right, I forgot about this one. Good enough. Let's see here. I don't think that gets any better than that, no. That's gonna be good enough. A little bit of wasted space on the innermost here, but I am fine with that. The reason I started my first Hexagon city was because the same day I had watched a YouTube video on city designs. And there was a guy talking about a hexagonal city model, which kind of intrigued me. Let's remove you. And I need to connect you to the outside world. Perfect. 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 Let's do that. Can I make this connect with these two? I probably can. And let's get this. This is causing a little bit of problem here, right here. Let's try it again. Okay, That is being more frustrating than it has any right to be right now. Okay, let's see here. I think I have got it. Admittedly, not the most pretty connection, but it's fine. Right, how is the wind on this map? The wind goes like that, okay. Now, here is one of the exceptions I'm gonna make initially. The industrial district to the begin with are not going to be hexagonal, mostly just out of convenience. So let's hook you up like that. Now, before I start do anything else, what the? Okay, let's do this. There we go. Before I do anything else at this point, I am gonna finish prepping the roads. To make sure that traffic flows smoothly, all of the intersections are going to be roundabouts. Yes, this is gonna be a city of hexagons and roundabouts. So let's make sure to upgrade them. This is another lovely feature of this game as well that they added. The fact that you have the roundabout tool, which is something I absolutely adore. That is the first hexagon placed down, and let's hook you up like that. Not the prettiest hookup, but it is more than fine. Next up, we are gonna need an industrial area. For that, I'm gonna be a little bit on the lazy side and just do it like this and make squares. No, I have an idea. I want to level terrain tool, soften terrain tool, slope terrain tool. I want to level the terrain here. Seems like the terraforming is free, so that's good. Just got to be careful there. Terraform this a little bit. Okay, this is... admittedly, the terraforming tool is something in this game I have not used a lot of. Soften it up a little bit, soften this up. And let's make this area here a hexagon as well. But this one is... let's let's make this one a bit smaller. Let's make this one 240 meters. I reckon it's good. 240. That might even be a bit. Boom. So no, 240 is a bit big. Then let's make it 200 by 200 by 200 by 200 by 200. Perfect. And then on this, I'm not gonna be too picky on the.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned
Perfect.
by someone
Oh,
sitting in front
one.
of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imagination
60.
through a silent audible masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening
60.
at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
So normally I would just do the industrial district somewhat normal, like square grids, but I'm going to stick to the concept. Of the city, and a lot of the things I'm gonna have to figure out on the fly. Fine. Let's try that. Perfect. Perfect. So the aim. Perfect. And the only exception I'm gonna do to this, however, is I will be there's one service I will be adding early on that I will do as a normal road, because let's hook you up there. And yeah, first of all, we're gonna need power, and for that we're gonna do a small coal power plant. Let's do that on the outside there. Then we're gonna need water. We're gonna do a water pumping station. The water flows like that. And it goes like that. So we're gonna do the water pumping station here. And we will unlock the first level of the city after adding water. But we're not done yet. We need to connect this up the road. We need to... oh. I need to relocate this one a little bit to the left there. Roundabout, 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 roundabout. Roundabouts are just really good for... then roundabouts are just really good for flow. Then we're gonna do a sewage outlet, and let's connect that there to there. And we have the beginnings of a city. Now, let's... normally, I will try to keep this in about 30 minutes, but... so, for the next episode, we have the beginnings of a city. For the next episode, let's start building things up. My name has been the Indie Gamer. I hope you've enjoyed this founding of the city, and I'll see you all next time. I will try and post these videos once a week. Until then, everyone, stay awesome.